Hi, I'm Barry Williams.
And I'm Sydney Williams.
And together, we're Williams in the Wild. Welcome to Williams in the Wild, your backstage pass to what's happening in this van. You're officially invited to see what it's like to live in a van, follow along for Sydney's speaking and hiking tour across the western part of the United States, and everything that may happen in between. So what are you waiting for? Hop on in. We got places to go.
All right, we are here in Ojai, California. Absolutely beautiful. There's very few people that I would consider holy, but where we're at right now, the dude that about as close to holy as I would say is Jiddhu Krishnamurti. This guy is changing my life, and this is where he set up shop. For those of you that don't know him, John Lennon was a disciple or follower of his. John Lennon actually stayed on this property for a while. He lived with him. The song Imagine is actually based on a lot of his teachings. And actually Bruce Lee, all of his teaching, The Way of No Way, is actually all based on Jiddhu Krishnamurti as well. So we're going to see a rock show tonight, or a reggae rock show. And we're in the area, so we finally able to visit this property. So I'm not in awe very often, but today I am, so here we are. So other than some dude with a leaf blower, this place is absolutely quiet. Amazing. You can get some serious thinking done here. But the smells too, it's absolutely, like, there's dill and there's peppers and there's citrus, and it just smells so amazing here. I don't know. Little tiny house. I could do that. We were just saying that if this place had an ocean, it'd have everything. But if Santa Cruz doesn't work out, Ojai, you're coming. You're next. So we just bumped into this guy painting over by the medicinal herb garden. His name's Troy. That was the most enlightened conversation I have ever had with a total stranger ever. It was absolutely fantastic. And he said we could eat oranges too, so I'm really, really happy about that. Herb garden. Must be a skeletal system. The bees. They're everywhere. Some sage over here. Yeah. Whoa, the rabbit. Holy crap. That thing bolted right out. Come on, dude. What's going on about that tattoo there?
So, when Barry and I first met, he told me about a book called Total Freedom. And I remember I went and I got it at Borders Bookstore, one of the last Borders bookstores in downtown Chicago. They were the only place in town that had a copy. And I read it, most of it, chunks of it. And he warned me that it was a very heady read, but the title of the book was called Total Freedom, and it changed the way I see myself and the world and how I operate and how I move through my environment. And so at one of the first skydiving events that I threw back in 2011, I hired a tattoo artist to come and do tattoos at the skydiving event, and I got the title of the book tattooed on my foot, Total Freedom. And at the time, symbolically, I was like, yes, it's the title of this book by this philosopher who's freaking brilliant. But also I got it on my foot because it reminds me that I can always, I can walk whenever I need to. If a situation doesn't serve me or if a belief doesn't serve me, I can literally walk, or I could mentally take a walk. I had no idea that hiking would become such a big part of my life. So the fact that Total Freedom is on my foot and that's where I found my freedom was on the trail is absolutely mind-blowing. But yeah, that's kind of the backstory on the tattoo.
Yeah. Now you know. What you got?
This is the book that changed my life. So much so that I permanently etched its title on my skin.
At the Krishnamurti Library in Ojai, California.
And what did you think about that?
This valley is absolutely amazing. It's the quietest place I've ever been to in California for sure. It's gorgeous. Look around.
Would you want to live here someday?
Yep, absolutely. There's a little river that runs through this place. Citrus and avocado trees everywhere, stone walls, stone bridges. Look at these mountains.
Big trees, big mountains. So a lot of little corner stores and cafes and stuff. I could totally live here. I've heard a lot of good things about Ojai, and now I get it. I'm a fan. I think between here and Santa Cruz, figure it out.
We can summer in Santa Cruz and we'll winter in Ojai.
Yes. Okay.
That's where we get our two tiny houses.
That's it. That's the okay. Yep. I love it. Yep. There's no path.
Precisely. There is no path. That's the point.